What's going on, team? Happy freaking Tuesday. I hope all of you are having a wonderful morning so far. So for the exercise of the week, we are talking about reverse crunches. Okay, so a reverse crunch targets those lower abdominals. All right, kind of that stubborn area that everybody struggles with. How do we do this? Okay, so I'm going to show you two different variations, one on the ground and then one on the bench. So the one on the ground. So you're starting on the ground. All right, I like to have my hands underneath my hips because it helps me press my low back into the ground a little bit more, and it just feels better on my low back. All right, this is going to be harder. All right, so just FYI. So you have your hands underneath your hips, okay? You're going to start out with your legs extended and hovering above the ground. Now, the idea is to almost peel your hips off the ground. And it's not that your legs are going straight up, but think about back, all right? Up and back. So here's what I mean, all right? Pay attention to my legs, what they're doing. They start out in front of me, and then they come up and back, all right? Now I want you to watch what my hips do, all right? So straighten out my legs, watch my hips, all right? You see how I'm crunched up? And then control on the way down. Okay, so let me do that one more time. Extend my arms out, or extend my legs out. Up and back. Control it on the way down. Boom. All right. So a lot of the times people will just zoom through those, all right, or they'll barely get their butt off the ground. Yeah, this is one of the more difficult exercises. That's okay. Just as long as you are trying to control as best as you can your hips coming down and then extending your legs out, right? Keeping that tension in your core. All right, so now let's go to the bench. So with the bench, you're going to have that same idea, but instead of your hands being underneath your hips, you're actually going to hold onto the edge. Okay, so you're going to start out lying down. All right, hands are above your head. Okay, and this is going to help you keep your torso pressed into the bench. Okay, so now you extend your legs like you would, and then pick your legs up. Slowly come back down. Extend your legs out. Again, pick up. Come back down nice and slow. So the idea of your legs coming up and back, all right, your butt is coming towards your torso. Okay, so it's not going up, but it's almost curving under. That's what you want because that's what the abs do, right? They flex the spine. Okay, so if you picture your spine nice and straight, the idea is to create a ball, all right? That's what the abs, the six pack do. All right, so think about bringing your tailbone up and controlling it on the way back down as you flatten back out. All right, it is on the way down where that muscle really lights up. All right, so if you're able to control that, awesome. Okay, so both floor and bench are super beneficial. Okay, again, as long as you are controlling your legs on the way down. I personally like the bench more because it's more comfortable for me. However, both are effective, all right? I will say the bench does feel easier than on the ground, but everybody's different, all right? So give it a try. If you have a bench, awesome. Try it on the bench. If you don't have a bench, that's okay. You can still get this exercise done on the ground, all right? So if you have any questions about the reverse crunch, please drop them in the comments below. And then if you have an exercise that you want me to break down, coach you up on, critique, whatnot, leave them in the comments below and I'll add it to my list. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Go win.